So, this is a timeless message, a timeless reading, a timeless connection, meaning that whenever you watch this video, or whenever you feel called to watch this video, that it's meant for you at that time. It's either for you or somebody connected to your energy. And immediately what I was feeling was a blue flame for some reason, and initially I thought the energy of fire was coming to me, the element fire, but then it changed to a blue flame, and what I saw was kind of a gateway, and I saw one of the cards in this deck, and maybe that will come out, but I saw, it felt more so a transition, a polar shift. I don't know, it feels definitely that something special is going to happen, or something special is happening with your, I want to say, your spiritual self. I feel that it's a transition of some sort. Okay, so we're just going to pull some cards from the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck and see what messages we have coming forward. And then we'll look at some tarot and maybe the Starseed Oracle as well. I'm just going to accept one card at a time for now. For some reason I'm getting that you're making progress in work, finance and career. We just need one card, please. And I'm also getting, don't be angry at the man that once was. And it could be relating to yourself. Don't be mad at the person you once was, or don't be mad at maybe the kind of masculine aspects of yourself. Or it could be literally, don't be mad at a person that maybe wasn't nice to you or wasn't healthy for you. Don't be mad at who that person once was. It seems that this person has changed, or they may have changed, but you may be dwelling on the version of themselves that you knew them to be. Show your support. So when it comes to this person, I feel that this person is definitely in need of your support. However, you're unable to fully give your support wholeheartedly because you are viewing them from the version of themselves that they used to be, which is clouding your judgment of them. I do feel that you can help this person. Intuition. I feel that you are drawn to this person, and you are drawn to offer out your hand to this person. However, there's a part of you that feels that basically that you don't want to put yourself back in the same position. You don't want to get hurt again. It's kind of, before you didn't listen to the red flags, but now you're listening to the red flags, which is why this intuition cards came out. But you need to not allow these red flags to stop you from being able to help this person transform. Okay, so that the word transform is coming up again. So when, in the beginning, when I was seeing a blue flame, now seeing kind of a portal or a shift, that's what it is. It's a shift in this person. You have the ability to help this individual. For some reason, it feels like you can't fully look this person in the eyes directly. It's almost like you connect to too much emotion when you look at them in their eyes. Renewal of peace. So yes, I'm definitely getting that it's easier to kind of look away, to have your eyes closed, to not fully connect in with that person. But I feel that you are definitely needed. I feel that this person is kind of waiting on you to wake up, waiting on you to kind of see them for who they are trying to become. It's almost like you're asleep on this person. Acceptance of love. So yes, this is what this person is hoping for. They're hoping that you're going to be able to see them for who they are becoming and who they are trying to be, instead of the person that you once knew. And it's also that another element of why you can't seem to stop remembering the person that they once was is because you was in love with that version of them. Although that version of them may not have served you in the healthiest way, it's still a version of them that you are comfortable knowing. And it's hard to let go of that. But it feels comfortable for the both of you, to be honest. Heightening your vitality. And that's really what I'm getting, is that you need to question how you can increase your personal power. How you can increase light and love in your light without this person being able to kind of drain you, because it does still feel that whilst you can help this person, there's an energy of you being drained, and maybe that's because you're still focusing upon the negative things or the things of the past or the version of that person that is no longer. So if you can hear any like kids in the background, I have my little brothers and my nephews around. Okay, so we're going to just pull some tarot to see what else comes out. I'm hearing that better days are coming, definitely, confirmation. The Knight of Pentacles for me, it's the card of knowing and seeing that the grass is greener on the other side, and not just that, it's that other people can see the peace and see the green and see you going towards this peaceful greener grass. So definitely confirmation that better days are coming, and that could be tied to a creative or a career aspect. Definitely a career aspect and financial aspect. Also, I can see, well, I'm feeling that there are blessings and kind of, I want to say, good karma coming in. I feel that there is a reward from kind of energy, your guides, just for the work that you've been putting in. But for some reason, there's something to do with this person, and it feels that this is one of your main struggles at this time, this individual. And we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. I'm definitely getting that this individual that you could be dealing with, it feels that you've known them for a while. Maybe you've known them for since you was a kid, or maybe you have a connection with kids, that maybe you have children together, or that the children play together, or but there's an element of children, but there's an element of also confiding in one another, telling each other's secrets, or just having information about one another. but it feels that there is definitely a need. Someone is definitely calling out for somebody else's help. And it does feel that, again, you are there, but you're not able to kind of be there fully because you are still holding things in, you are still focusing upon the past, but I just feel that there's support needed from your side towards this other individual. I'm being reminded, okay, so we have a union and two of cups, sorry, and this is more, when I pull this card, it's less to do with the lovers, it's more to do with the union with the light. And just before that card came out, what I was going to say is that when you do good, or you act with positive intent, or act with intent to purely help somebody else from the goodness of your heart, that is working with the light, and you will naturally be rewarded with that, because what you put out comes straight back to you. So we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, so we have the Knight of Wands, and what I see this as is you charging ahead. I can see that there's an element of you that's going to ground, and you're going to ground yourself into the earth or into whatever. Like, you're going to do whatever you need to get yourself grounded, and in that grounding is going to allow you to charge ahead, and it's going to enable you to not allow those things of the past to cloud your judgment in helping this person transform themselves. The connection that I'm feeling is definitely a connection between the two of you. It's a strong connection because this card came out from the Starseed Oracle, Star Brothers. And this was, when this came out, I specifically asked for guidance on this connection between the two of you. So it's something that is definitely strong. I'm feeling that it's probably something that has developed over time. So meaning that you've been in each other's energies for a while, for many years. But this card, Star Brothers, it says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety and trust. And then the next card that came out was a new earth. It's happening, keep holding the vision. And what this is saying to you is that you need to hold the vision of this new individual, the person that this person is becoming. You need to hold the hope, hold the faith that this transformation is happening for the greater good. It's happening for the betterment of that person, the betterment for all the people that they are around, including yourself. It's saying to hold the vision. Don't allow yourself to misjudge this person. It's saying to connect into your feeling and connect into the feeling of that individual, and you can feel their essence, and you know that this transformation is something real, that this person is genuinely trying to come into a better path. So let's go for the Starseed Oracle again. Right now I'm feeling that there is this sort of energy of the two of you kind of having your backs faced towards each other, because there is a feeling of a disconnect of some sort. But it's strange because it does feel that this is a very close bond, a tight bond between the two of you. I don't know, I'm getting like a sense of maybe like betrayal or a break in trust, which is maybe why trust came out in the Star Brothers card. But I'm getting something to do with like a break in trust. It could even be that someone stole something or something. But whatever this is or whatever happened, it's definitely made you focus upon that particular thing, and you're almost seeing this person as being that particular thing, and you have to understand that moments in time do not define a whole being. I'm getting that something does need to be addressed, like, and I feel like you probably will address it. And this card that's came out is Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. I'm feeling like you don't need to be worried about confronting this situation, because yes, you have done this before. It feels like this may not be the first time that you've been disappointed or let down, and it's not the first time that you will forgive and love this individual again. But you can't make not one thing, because it doesn't even feel like one thing, but basically the way this is coming through is that you can't allow the darkness to overshadow the light. And if you give up on this person, it's almost like you're surrendering to the darkness, if that makes sense. And what you want to do is surrender to the light, because when you surrender to the light, you surrender to the wholeness of everything. You also surrender to the darkness, if that makes sense. Because the light is what illuminates the darkness. The light is what makes darkness visible. So we're going to pull one more card, and then we're going to leave it there. Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. I don't know why, but I just feel that this relationship has had many ups and downs, and right now it feels like it's at a pivotal point. It feels that kind of one wrong move could really break the camel's back. But what I'm seeing is that there is an element for you to be able to soar with this person. And I'm getting, if you kind of leave this person, if you give up, then this person kind of has a higher percentage to crash and burn. And that's not to put it on you, but if you help this person, you both can soar, you both can fly, you both can do well. Whereas if you don't help this person, one, this person could suffer, but two, you never know how you may be affected in terms of how you're going to feel with the downfall of this individual. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, I thank you for being present with me. I hope that you can gain some healing, some teaching, some learning, some peace from this video, from this connection. Peace and love. Ashe.